The first time I got into a fist fight, and the only time I'll ever get into a fist fight, because I cannot fight. They beat me. Welcome back to my channel. How you doing? If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I am Oluwaseun, and I'm a makeup artist and a YouTuber filming from Lagos, Nigeria. So please make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. So today, as you can tell from the title, it is a first time tag question. While I'm answering those questions, I will be doing my makeup. So I already prepped my skin off camera. I cleansed, I've moisturized, and I primed my skin off camera. So don't be surprised when I get to the foundation straight. First time I got scammed was, I think, April or May that year. I went to Computer Village. Yes, Computer Village. I went to Computer Village to get my sister's screen fixed. When I got there, because it's my first time doing anything in Computer Village, aside buying stuff and just living, it's my first time repairing phone. So when I got there, I immediately went to the guys, those ones that would stay outside and say, excuse me, come and fix your phone, come and do this. I guess that's my first mistake. So when I got there, I went to one of the guys and I told him that I needed to fix my phone. So he was like, I know you know someone that can help me fix it now, like cheaper, that's coming, let's go to another store. So I went to the other store. I didn't go into the store with him. So he went to the other store and he came out and he gave me a price that was lower, like even lower than my sister's budget. So I was like, okay, now no problem. Fix the phone. So I called my sister and like, okay, I found someone else, because I was giving her the updates. So I called my sister like, I found someone else that wants to fix it for that price, and she was like, okay, go ahead. So the guy now started. He said, oh, this is it. He said he would buy the screen and he would fix it himself. So I should give him. So I have to give him the money for the screen. So I was like, for the whole both screen and workmanship. So I was like, no, I can't give you everything. Once you're done fixing the phone, I'll get the phone, make sure it's working perfectly, then I can give you back the whole money. So that was the plan, right? So he unscrewed the tiny screws at the back of the phone. Everything was apart already. Oh yeah, now he now said, okay, give me the money, let me go and buy the screen. So we went downstairs together. I withdrew the whole money, both for the screen and the workmanship. I withdrew everything, and then I gave him for the screen. I mean, lucky me now. So I gave him the money for the screen. We were sitting outside. I don't know if you have been to Computer Village, but there's this building that has very tiny staircase, or maybe that's how all the buildings were, I don't know, but it has very tiny staircase. And he went to the shop that was closest to the staircase. He entered the shop. So probably while I looked away, that's a Baba Jackpot. Okay. I mean, it dawned on me that, okay, probably I've been scammed, but I still wanted to hold on tight. But no. And there was this guy that was saying, fine girl. I was looking at you like, it's your mate. I'm like, where are you talking to? That's as I went to meet Uncle. Have you seen this guy? She called my sister like, sis, that's come to me, oh. And the first thing she asked was, where's my phone? I said, the phone is with me. Though they are parts, but they are complete. They are with me, but the money is gone. She told me that, okay, no problem, I should come home. So now that my skin is dry, I'll go in with my foundation. I'm using the Adventure foundation in Golden Toffee, and mix it a little bit with espresso, just 2 shades. So I'll mix it and I'll be right back. So the next question is the first time I got drunk. So my parents left me and they went for a party, and I guess it was like they have to sleep over. So I was alone at home now. And my dad had this attached different bottles of wine, alcohol, and because he used to tell me not to take it, she don't come to this place. I was always wondering, like, I mean, it's not like, why are you telling me not to go there? Immediately he left. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Like, I need to go and see where he told me not to go to. So I took one bottle and kept it in the fridge, like make it cool. I drank everything and I went to sleep. And then the next morning I had this serious headache, and that was it. I wasn't with anyone, so I dealt with the pain alone. And my parents came later in the day, so I think I was already fine. So when they came, I was still sleeping, but they just thought it was random sleep. They didn't know that baby girl to knock out. So yes, that was it. So next question is your first heartbreak. Like every other normal person, I was anticipating heartbreak than I was anticipating my first boyfriend. Because I'd watch movies, like movie had a big influence in my life. And I always wonder, like, because somebody said they don't like you again, you cannot eat. You cannot eat. You are crying in the middle of the night, like, okay, make it come now, we did. Okay, so I was sure anticipating sure. So when it finally happened, this was how it happened. My counselor found out that we were already dating at GS3. I've been GS3. They were already dating, and so she went to meet this very wicked teacher then, that you should talk to us who are already dating, that it's really bad. And you know this bad habit of writing couple's name at the back of the toilet. Yes, so she went there. Luckily enough, my name was not there, but people that their names were there. She called them. I called them to her office, gave them counseling, and she told them to break up. That the next time they hear that they're still together or anybody's dating anybody, that they're going to be in serious trouble. So the one that I was with, I was like he didn't say anything about it till 2 weeks later. Sha called me that okay, this so, and would have to break up. In my mind, I was like, how many king did they want to beat you that you cannot take from me? How many? But Sha let the whole matter because I knew that I was leaving the school. My mom told me that I'd be going to boarding school by coming SS1. So I just thought, well, I will leave it. But if to say I don't go leave this school, I'll take it because later I found out even way before I left, we were already writing our exams. I heard that I was already going out with someone. I was like, is the counselor dead? What's going on? So the next question is the first time I went club. The first time I went clubbing was the first month that I got admission and I registered into the school. Don't come for me. When I gained admission, my cousin was in school at that time. She was older. She was in her final year in school. So my daddy told me to just move in with her, that instead of house hunting, and I can focus on registering and school. But she's a church person. Not like I'm not a church person, but she's the head, like president of the youth department. And me, how do I tell her now that I need to go and club? So our class rep invited us, she'll call and two of my friends, then Ife and Bingpe, that this club that is having his birthday party. So he invited me. So I told my friends, like, I'm not sure I can go because of my cousin around. Like, what do I tell her? It's on a weekend. I think it was on Friday. Like, how do I tell her now that I'm going to the club and I have to be at my class rep's party? So I was still thinking of lies to tell her, like, okay, probably I'll just tell her that I'm going to my friend's place for the weekend to go and read. And just around that time, she now told me that there's Congress, Holy Ghost call. She said, why are you going? I said, no, I'm not going. With a straight face, like, no, this is the chance for me to go to this club. I'm not going to any Congress, please. Next year I can go to Holy Ghost Congress. So she left, and immediately I told my friends, like, yo, it's about to go down. So on Friday we went to class, and usually classes on Friday they're not always that serious. So I think by 10 we're already done with the class for the day. So immediately I went home. In less than 5 minutes, I packed my things, cleared the room, did everything, and I went straight to my friend's place. So the party was for 8, I guess, but we already got by 7:30. We were ready, makeup done. One of my friends was even saying, "She let me do your makeup." I said, "I got you. Stop it." As usual, I did my herbal makeup on her, and we got to the party. As soon as we got to the party, I went, "Hey, she welcome, da." So it was time to order drinks. So the guy came like, "Girls, what would you like to drink?" I don't alcohol. So he went and he brought Smirnoff. I didn't know that Smirnoff was alcohol. I thought it was like limca. I didn't know it was alcohol. So I just told him, "Bring 2. Scatter this table. Kilo share. Bring 2 for me." One of my friends ordered Gouda. Brought it. One of my friends, I think if one of my friends, she could handle alcohol already, so she was like, she's fine with anything he brings. The shop brought everything. Oh, I opened Smirnoff. I drank 1 bottle straight. It was so cold. I drank 1 bottle straight, and then you could tell on my body that I can tell on my body that she'll want to go down. So I looked at my friend, the one that was taking Buddha, like, "Babes, are you okay?" Eyes already did. She did like, I'm fine. And that is when I knew that something was up already for this club. And the next thing was I had gunshot. I looked at my friend like, "Could that be manga?" My friend was looking at me like, "Question, J manga lo do ye?" Immediately I looked at the guys. The guys were already alert, like they knew that something was going on already. So they just looked at me like, "Seun, you have to be ready." Is it ready for what? For rapture? And for what? Explain to me what's going on. It's like the first time I had gunshots in my entire life. Yo, shit, I like this, I go die. This is my first time. I don't even know anywhere. This club, if you attended OE, this club is a map. And you know how map and that environment is bushy. So, and my friends were staying at Chips. I'm sorry, but the distance is not far at all. Because I remember we trekked to the club. My friend, I was already crying. One guy just went to her like, "Babes, you need to calm down. It's okay, calm down." And they were like, probably it was the hunters around. Like, we don't need to worry. Like, it could be, it's not that serious now. Just calm down. I could not drink my Smirnoff again at this point. I was just praying to God, like, "Maybe today I'm supposed to die. Heavenly Father, pity my mommy. Don't let me die." If my other friend, her mom works in the school, she was like, "Yeah, me my mommy." If I go with the slightest injury. And because the mommy works in school, we have this usual habit of, as soon as we enter school, we go to our office first. We go and just play with her before we go for our classes. If our classes is not that serious, like 7 a.m., we'll go to our school. So on days that we don't go to our class, she'll call us that, "You guys need to come here. I need to see 3 of you." So if I was already saying, if I sustain injury, and if I die, please just tell my mommy it was in the club. Okay, so the guy's shy is just shy and told us like, "You don't need to worry, like we'll be the hunters, like just calm down." This is about an hour later. We're still chilling. Everybody was already dancing with the Gejika collabo. Everyone was still twerking. You see the next gunshot like this. I just passed my phone and my bag, everything, and I started running. I didn't look for my friends until I got to Chips Junction. I'm sorry, but this is the only way I can describe. Until I got to Chips Junction, and I started looking for my friends. Guys just shouting, "Girls, run, run!" I didn't want to die now, so I was running. So when I got to Chips, I started looking for my friends. The guys now told me, "She'll stay here, don't leave." Because Chips has this filling station. So I went behind the dispenser. I don't know what they call it, but that fuel dispenser. I was behind it. I was hiding there. I just sat down quietly, pray for my friends to come out. I asked the guys like, "What happened? What's up?" They're like, "They're going to fight." I guess something happened, sharp. So we shall ran home, and then at that moment I was praying. Okay, still at the filling station, I was praying that God, please, if you save me and my friends for this one, I'll never enter club again. Me a club, I thought, what do I tell my cousin? What do my cousin tell my parents that she went for Holy Ghost Congress and I died in a club at 16? So my friends finally they found the third one that was drunk. It was already inside the bush. They found her, they brought us together, and we went home. We went home in like we didn't even talk to each other. We went home, got to their place, cleared the bed, and slept. And then the next morning, that's when we started gisting. So the celebrant now called us that he's sorry for everything. In my mind, I was like, shebi na me, I no go enter club again. This was around December, so lectures were already free at that time. So we went home now for Christmas. Coming December, Abby. So we went home for Christmas. January that we resumed, I enter club again. Wait, YOLO, man. So the next question is the first time I got my period. The first time I got my period, I was in junior school. And I was in junior school. And I was lucky enough not to get it, like to get stained in the public and all of that. It was in the morning and I wanted to have my bath and get ready for school. My sister was, the other one was not around. My sister was around, and I just told her that I needed a part. Like I wasn't excited, like, did I say excited? I wasn't excited that I was going to get my period because I've seen people get cramps, like really bad cramps, and I wasn't sure that I was ready for all of that, so I wasn't hyped at all. So when I got it, it was just random. Trust me, I was at home, started becoming bad. I got to school, I had very little pain, but that was it. I'm grateful to God that I'm not part of those people that used to have cramps. I am not bragging, I'm just saying I'm happy. Okay, so before I get into the next question, please, I would like to do my brows off camera because I'm literally like this when I'm fixing my brows. I'll be when I'm drawing my brows. So please, let me get my brows ready and I'll be right back. Okay, so the next question is the first gift I got from a partner. So I'm February born, and usually I get gifts for Valentine's Day and my birthday. So I was with this guy I think I was in SS3. I attended Federal Science and Technical College, Ijebu Motion. And if you attended that school and you know me, you know this person I'm talking about. Don't put in the comment though. Then on my birthday, after class, after the whole class, because I was still getting treatment for my classmates, I didn't want to go to this class yet. So after class, Isha gave me the gift. I didn't open it till it was night. At night, Sha opened it and I saw this beautiful jewelry box. I was a tomboy then. I used to be a tomboy. I didn't wear earrings. I had nothing, no jewelry of any sort, but he still gave me a jewelry box that when I opened it, this very cute ballerina came out on dancing and I was blushing. It was like the best gift ever. Like, I was expecting the usual dress, belt, and every other thing. I got that jewelry box, and it kept one pair of earring, bracelet, neck piece, and something, and money inside. Yes, there was money inside the box too. Next day, like this, I saw it, like, baby. The next question is the first time I got into a fist fight. The first time I got into a fist fight, and the only time I'll ever get into a fist fight, because cannot fight. They beat me. I'm very sure it was my mouth. It was my mouth that got me into trouble that time. My mouth, God. I feel like now say my bridges because then my mouth. Before the talk one, I'll give you like 50. Like, wale. And the guys be warning me, Seun, don't talk to me like that. I think we're in primary 6. So don't talk to me like that. I don't like it. Like, what to do? What do you want to do? There was no teacher in the class, and my mom was the owner of the school, so I thought I could get away with everything. So we were talking. So one punch. I feel like that guy is a criminal by now. that punch, and I just ate. Everything in my stomach just turned, and I was crying. Since then, please, this has to do with fights. Don't include me. I cannot fight. So yes, that was my first fist fight. I didn't even throw any fists. The guy dealt with me that day. Sorry if you guys were expecting that I won the fight. I didn't win. Honor me. Because that punch sometimes, if I want to fight, will still resound in my stomach. Like, are you sure it wasn't this punch again? Like, another question is my first client now. My first client was in school, I think a month after I started the business officially. I got referred, it was a referral from my friend, and I did a birthday shoot and at the actual party, and it was like it came in so fast. The job came in fast. Like, I wasn't expecting to get my clients that soon. So when she came, I was nervous. I was shaking. My hands were shaky. But I think I did the makeup and the actual party. I did the makeup, and she loved it. Like, she loved it, and she gave me extra tips here besides the 5K she gave me. I was like, now like this thing is sweet. Please call me Seun money. Seun dolls, because the money was sweet. Top is my lip. I feel like I've not been talking to you guys about my makeup, but I did this makeup to match my dress. It's an Ankara print. This is the dress. I can't stand up now, but this is the dress, and I'm matching my dress to the eyeshadow colors. That is why I have this very bold eyeshadow. And so for the lip now, I'll be lining my lip with this foundation. I don't know where I found this act from Birds. I say Birds like Bobrisky, but it has been a lifesaver since. So I'm going in with my lip palette, and I'm going to be using one of these shades. This one, this two. Okay, and so I have done every other thing. It might be off camera, I'm sorry, but I don't want this video to be too long. I feel like it's long already. So this is the finished look.